Well, I've just come through Skroda, the city of Skroda in northern Albania, or north-western Albania, which I've been through before, and it's a typical driving experience. It's manoeuvre, indicate, and then check the mirror to see if you hit anybody. You know, it's just ludicrous. Well, I'm through there. I'm on the way to Kameni to get the ferry, which is going to be good, up through the mountains. There you go, the call to prayer. You know, Muslim call to prayer. There's a mosque somewhere. Talking about mosques, in the hotel where I was in Kopelik, there was a mosque just opposite, and at 4 o'clock in the morning is a call to prayer. You know, every bloody morning. And after my fiasco yesterday of going up this goddamn road for all day and finding out the asphalt was finished and it became a bleeding dirt track, you know, after 30 miles, you know. Cheers lads, thanks for the signposting. Well, we're at the beginning of the Alpine area of northern Albania, and Alpine it is, although if you think about it, this is actually the far eastern end of the Alpine mountain range, so it's the same range, just a different name, and they are high. Well, here we are in Kuri in north central Albania, and you should notice one weird thing about Albania, and that is they're always building stuff but nothing ever gets finished. Well, this is the beginning of the the Valbona National Park right here, and to be brutally frank and honest, I've had my fill of non-asphalted roads. I mean, I've already done about 30 kilometres, it's just like boring. And I've come all this way to, well, I'm in Valbona now, frankly. I mean, the River Valbona's down there. I really can't be arsed cycling on a road like this anymore. So I'm going to change the plan. Yes, well, here we are in the Valbona Valley National Park. Yes, I changed my mind, and I'm glad I did, because it's a really beautiful area, and it's completely pissing down. This is like Scotland, rain, and some really nice mountains. If you just have a look at these mountains, they're really considerably higher than the ones in Scotland by at least a couple of thousand feet. Let's have a look. Gorgeous morning, absolutely. This is it. This is fantastic. Really nice fresh air, and it's a really nice sun. It's got a nice crisp atmosphere to it. And I'm just going to walk down to the little breakfast place and get a full English. Which is not exactly what you call traditional from around here, is it? Yeah, well, I'm going back to the hotel now, and getting ready to sort it out and get on my Shanks's pony and get up that goddamn mountain. Well, halfway up anyway, tonight, and then tomorrow morning. My plan is to be on the top for sunrise. That's there isn't pissing down with rain, which, as I said before, would be a nightmare. So it's a chancer. But in life, you need to take some chances, because sometimes when they pay off, it's bloody well worth it. This could be one of them. So we'll find out. So I might be on top of that mountain tomorrow morning. Being a real fucking moaner if it's pissing down with rain, I tell you now. And this is where I'm staying, actually. You can see it from here. To where, like, some little alpine house in the middle of nowhere, with all these horses and cows and sheep and hens and everything else bobbing about. It's great, I love it. But I got a better shift on because I've got to get moving. But later. Right, about 3,000 foot up on a mountain. I can't remember the name of the mountain. It's called the Blessed Mountain, but I can't remember the Albanian name. So I'm perched on this little outcrop of rock, which is about the most flattest I could possibly find, with about a 200 foot, if not more, on each side of this tent. A couple of feet that way and a couple of feet that way, so, you know, no rolling over. And I'm going to try and get to the summit tomorrow, which is about 6,500 feet, which is surprisingly high, actually. 2,600 metres, so it's, you know, it's quite, it's more than that. It's over 7. Yeah, I want to try and get there for 5:15 or 5:30, so it means kicking off from here really early, about 4 o'clock. And it'll just be enough light for me to get up there without falling over, if you know what I mean. Well, I hope we will be. If not, then I'm going to have to stay here for a bit and not miss the summit, the sunrise, but I'll get to the top anyway. But here we go, you know, home from home. And yeah, I'll speak to you at the summit tomorrow morning. Ciao. Well, I missed it, and the reason why I missed it is because it got too dark last night while I was ascending this bloody mountain, and it was getting really dodgy, and I had to pitch. If I'd been, I don't know, an hour or two earlier, I would have got there. It's just up there, and it's in gorgeous sunlight right now, and I should be up there now, and I didn't get there, missed it. So, early next time. So, this is it, up there, look. Right, well, I'm walking down for breakfast. This is about 8:30. My fourth day here, and yeah, didn't quite get there at the end, and it's a good decision I made actually, because these hills are bigger than you can imagine, and I hadn't got enough water still. Plus, the one I'd chosen at the end, the last 200 metres, was actually a physical climb. I mean an actual, you know, ropes, pitons, the full Monty climb, and anybody who does that, in my situation, solo at that time, would be an idiot, and I ain't no idiot, so I didn't do it. Yeah, this is one of the graveyards of the grave sites of the Kosovo conflict, and these are dotted around all around here. There's quite a few, and they're also discovering, as you know, more and more. So yeah, a reminder of the conflict. Virtually every single one of these here is 1999 deceased. There you go, one of many, that reminder. Right, well, I'm going to go back into Albania, as I'm presently in Kosovo, or Kosova, and I'm going to go back to the mountains of northeastern Albania, down to the town of Kukes. I'm just about 8 clicks northeast of Kukes in northeastern Albania, and I've just entered this valley of, I don't know what it is, it's some sort of lots of water channels. There are actually massive reservoirs that go on for miles, and it's gorgeous. I mean, just look at this.
Hajde kapje, bijna even naar papa. En Roos, 3, go!
Yeah, just leaving the city of, or town of Pescopi on the 4th of August. And I'm pretty knackered because last night, after the music's died down, it's wild dog time. It's just packs of wild dogs all over the city, which is quite disconcerting, I've got to say. And you can't get any sleep because of yelping and barking and fighting. So if rabies got out here, it'd be a nightmare. So I'm pretty knackered. I've had very little sleep. So I'm just going to get on and get out of here and go south and try and cross over the border to Macedonia and see what happens from there. Just having a nice little pleasant walk along the promenade in Struga. The northern city on Lake Ohrid in Macedonia, and it's nice. Yeah, it's relaxed. Let's have a look. Going to stroll along here and get some breakfast, chill out. Having a rest today because I did quite a few miles through some very nice countryside yesterday, but still quite a lot, quite a few kilometres. So this is a rest day, so I'm resting. Yeah, pleasant. Speak to you later. Well, I've just crossed the border from Albania into northern Greece. I'm in the northern Greek, going into the northern Greek mountains, and a few kilometres in from the border with Greece, two large, really large dogs were on the road waiting, and they were, I just knew it would be a problem, and they went for me. And they attacked the bike panniers. I was trying to get away, and they attacked the bike panniers, and I'll show you where the bite mark is. It's quite frightening. Just in the mountains from these really beautiful villages in the tucked away here. 10 to 6. I'm looking for a hotel actually, or maybe even camp. It's a nice night. But yeah, it's been a good day today. Very nice, beautiful weather. And because I got a really good night's sleep and a good breakfast this morning, it really did see the whole day through very nicely. So recommended. Good night's sleep, good breakfast, and pretty well there. But what a gorgeous evening. I live in this little tiny village. Somewhere from last night, I just had to find a hotel because I was getting a bit knackered. I've been cycling for 10 hours. And I've ended up here, which I'll try and look on the map, see where it is. But I'm a bit of a novelty here. It's just a bit, I don't know, a bit existential. It's like when I had breakfast, they're all sat round the table where watching me eat breakfast. It's a real tourist novelty, you know. I wouldn't say there's tourism around here, there's a tourist and I'm it. But it's a nice area, but like I said, just a bit weird, but there you go. Well, this is Lake Petros, no, Lake Petron, in northeastern Greece, and I'm just sitting here chilling out by it, and it's a really nice afternoon. And there's some really nasty little flies around here, which frigging well just bite like the billy-o. They really are quite nasty. They're not mozzies, they're something else. I don't know what they are, but they're quite nasty. They love my sweaty socks. God knows why. But this is a gorgeous little area. I'll just cycle around the lake here and just have a look. Very pleasant, and there's a nice warm breeze. It's a really nice warm breeze. In fact, a little bit too warm in the sun actually. So I'm just under this. Ow! Again, there's insects under these poplar trees, which are really nice. But a really nice, relaxing afternoon with loads of insects. There's a massive dragonfly over here in these reefs, frogs, you name it. Bird life, I've just seen a hawk, you name it, it's here. thought I'd camp here tonight actually, I'd get eaten alive. But yeah, later. Ciao. Oh hell, here we go. Sheep and sheepdogs. Not happy about this. Well, that was good. I got away with that without any incident at all. Dogs too busy rounding up the sheep, so good. Man, I hope I haven't spoken too soon. They're not, because sometimes they actually wait by the roadside a mile from the sheep, which is quite annoying. You think you're safe and you're not. But I think I'm okay. They look busy. Around the sheep looks good. This is a nice. I'm just coming down from the lake actually now. This is a beautiful little area. Look at this. We have a little village called Sevenstina, about 10 kilometres east of Edessa, and it is hot. This is too hot. I would say 90 plus. And if I do 3 or 4 or 5 kilometres, I'm just knackered, dripping with sweat. Always remind yourself, Pete, this is a holiday, not a trial and tribulation. So in that case then, I'm going to sit back and have some beer. It's just too, it's like a log, it's like somebody's blowing a turbo heated hairdryer in your face all the time. It's just, yeah, beer, cold. We're in a little village called, or just past a little village called Trikila, on the this delta of very fertile land, just absolutely the opposite of northern Albania or even eastern Greece. It's just, there are no mountains, it's completely flat. It's totally and utterly flat. So once again, a radical departure of changes there, which is, I like that. Well, here I am in Thessaloniki. Yeah, surprisingly quiet actually. I'm really quite surprised why it's so quiet. Why? It's hot. I've arrived and I did it all by cycling. No trains, no buses. Well, I'm walking. So walking and cycling from through 5 countries. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to look for the hotel and chill out.
now approaching City Thames. Please check you have all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.